Hello, welcome back. Last time I kind of went all over the place. Ended up here, wherever this is. It's here, near the roller coaster. Hard words to say, apparently. So I've done that. I've covered a lot of ground, but there are still many clouds in the sky. Can I just, back out of this? No, I have to mail myself if I jump in the mailbox. Got it? Right? So if I want to just look around, I have to remember very specifically where I'm looking around from if I want to come back to the same spot. That's fine. This is two-way. I can kick off from that rock if I want to. Alright, 2 tall tree, 1 tall... Is that a 2 tall tree or is that a 3 tall? No, it's 2. What am I even doing here? Making a raft in this spot, maybe? That's my only real guess. Okay, so I think we're going to be doing something like this. This is my suspicion. Okay, that works just fine, actually. Sure. Mostly. There are some problems with this approach. Yep, there sure are. That doesn't really help me. Neither does this really, right? Oh, okay, that's interesting. I can push that from on top of this log. Okay, good to know. Wait, so I can do this, but still that. Making a raft down here doesn't help me because there's nothing to kick off. So I'd really love to push this to the right. I mean, there really aren't any other meaningful possibilities here. But do I have a way to put this in a different spot? Hold on, so logs chain roll, right? If I do that, this one goes in the water? Yes, okay. So that's not... Does it happen the other way around? Small to large? Yes, okay, same way. Am I trying to do the wrong action? Maybe I want a raft... Well, here wouldn't help. I'd just kick off and end up right back where I was. So no, it's right here. Right? I don't see anything that would help me do that. Then let's try a bunch of stuff. That doesn't seem like it could ever mean anything, right? Seems that way to me. The closest to working was to hop over this, push it up here, get it over there. Wait, can I push from here? No. Well, that does as expected. Yeah, I don't see any moves I can make from here that do anything, so I'm just not looking the right way, right? Okay, am I sure I want to make a raft there? It's the only thing that lets me go anywhere at all because there's nowhere else to go. Unless... No, I think that's accurate. So there's an island down there. That is not what I would raft to kicking off this rock. Whoa. If I could get the raft one more down, then I couldn't step onto it. Unless there was like a no, and then I couldn't step onto that log. Like if the two tall were here and then one to the south, then the one were also one to the south. There are lots of reasons that couldn't work. Alright, so I'm just missing something. Have I forgotten how this game works? I can't push this log right from here. It's just not available to me. Once something is chopped down, it has to roll. It cannot be put end over end except back on the place where it started. Infinite leaves on this tree. And get a few off each time I do it. Okay, so yeah, the current impossibility is getting this log here. There is no way for me to do that in the moves that I have seen so far. So what moves haven't I seen? Like, this seems obvious. Like I said, there's usually one trick I have to spot, and that felt like the trick. There. Pushing it up and across. Hold on, could it be useful to lose a log in the water? I don't have a way to slice this tree once it's already on the ground, except for connecting another log to it. Yeah, so how can the too long... Yeah, too long can get where it's going, no problem. That's easy. How can the one long use the too long to assist it in getting where it wants to be? Easily. Wow, okay. Alright, I see the move that I was missing. All you do is this. There we go. Wow, took me so long to see this. That was it. That was the entire puzzle. Alright. See, I knew it was something like a move I hadn't tried, not just like a combination of moves I had. Like, I knew what was wrong, but it just took a while to see how to fix it. Hints of many little islands. The clouds roll back in when I leave the area. A little bit. Emperor's new clothes. This spectacular ceremonial outfit was created for a powerful ruler. The cloth is so sophisticated that it is actually invisible to the unrefined observers. If you cannot see this outfit, we suggest you book a place on the Monster Finishing School package holiday. That's pretty good. I can see the crown. What does that mean? Alright, so no choice but to do this first, no choice but to jump onto and off of it. I do, however, have a choice to do this, and I can get back and have non-destructive two-way traversal. Other than knocking the leaves off this tree, and like making a super clean cut in the top of the log somehow. Maybe these are tree replicas put together by the monsters. They saw what a tree looked like and did their best to approximate. Well, this lets me make a bridge, at least. No, not quite. That doesn't function as a bridge, yeah? Doesn't look like it to me. So I have another tree. That other tree appears to be for the sole purpose of getting over here. So I've done that now. But I'm not done here. I want to go north. So either I'm reorienting this log, which I kind of doubt, or I'm doing something with this one. I can do this, which won't help me, but I can do it. Whoa, that did help me. Oh, cool, okay. Well, I'm glad I tried anyway. All right. So that's how those interact if one is rolling across the other and doesn't stop. They don't stop and make a raft, which is what I expected. Yeah, I expected raft in this position. What happens if I jump from here? I cannot. He just leans off the side. Okay. So there's a little love seat. You know what? Let's go over here first. Okay, am I doing the exact same thing here? It looks kind of like it to me. In fact, the same thing is quite trivial to do here. Alright. Cool. Making me suspect there may be a secondary answer that's more interesting. Mostly reliable slot machine. Human gambling machines came in several forms. This is a type of slot machine where the human would insert money and try to win a snack. Players had a 78% chance of winning. Perfect for humans seeking mild financial peril. Yeah, I get the joke and it's pretty good. Oh man. Alright, so love seat. That will require perhaps a too tall or too long log to my north of here. That's not going to happen, so instead I'll use it for that, because there's no way I could chop that going toward the south, unless resetting shenanigans maybe. Oh, also, yes, resetting shenanigans. I see them, actually. Okay, so this is the first spot where I totally missed that there was actually a tree on this island. I thought it was just for an exhibition. So that lets me get here, and if I can bridge or raft there, then I can chop that in the other direction. And I suspect I may be able to bridge or raft there. My suspicions are looking less and less likely by the moment, though. I can begin to bridge. Oh, hell no, not in the spot where I want to. What do I even want to do here? I think I see... Yeah, okay, I see what I ultimately want. Do I? No, chopping this tree from here is a problem no matter... Oh, hang on. But if I do this, then maybe something happens. Like that. Okay. This is what I was trying to do, but the trees, it happened in the opposite order of how I thought. Alright, monster post. Neat. I'll assume I have access to that mailbox now, even if I don't put myself into it. Alright, so since the idea of coming at that island from the north didn't work out, let's work at it from here. I guess this is just a handy shortcut. Not necessarily. No, that might be something else. So I have the option to do this and accomplish nothing. This is the same nothing, except with that in a different place. Things that would let me get to this couch. If I put a raft here, then maybe I could get to it, but I definitely couldn't get back the same way. And I can pretty clearly see, yeah, especially if I do that, that that's just an end point. Alright, well I can knock this down, knock that down the wrong way if I want, and then have that in my way. Yeah, it really feels like I might as well do that. No. So, yeah, sure. So I can do that. Oh, this is going to give me something interesting, actually. I haven't had the option to do this before. Well, it does nothing. Okay, well now I know. That specific arrangement is one I had not seen. Man, even having worked with these exact mechanics for this long, it's interesting how I can be so unsure what to do here. 3 trees is a not tiny possibility space. Like, just from the structure of the room, it feels fairly obvious that at some point this move is involved. And after having done that move, I end up here. Like, there are exactly 2 options for that. Neither one is particularly appealing. Yeah, wait, if I... No, if I raft here, then of course I can get back, because the raft just lands there, and I can just walk across it. Okay, I was thinking of the raft wrong. Okay, so my goal is to build a raft there, and I've basically done it. Okay. See, that time I just didn't understand what my goal was. You rolled instead of... Ah, because your orientation was wrong. Okay, so now... Now my goal changed again. So knowing that I can do that, what I actually do... Okay, how will these things interact exactly? So I can do this, I can do this. I did that too early. That's going to put the big log in the water. Yes. Okay, it did make a raft, though. Okay. My goal changed again. I was going to make a 3-long bridge, but now I see that would have been impossible. Okay. Okay. Wow. That was quite an evolving puzzle. Hover sofa. Instead of trying to run the gauntlet of a toddler human's floor-based arsenal of brightly colored plastic traps, caregiving humans began to invest in hover sofas. These levitating couches would simply glide over the detritus. Don't clean up the floor in your house, just go right over top of it. Okay, so here's a case where we're clearly seeing, 2500s human technology, or 2600s, 2700s. When did this game take place? Not just misinterpreted by monsters, maybe misinterpreted, but, there's something going on. The sofa is indeed hovering, and I doubt the monsters added that on top of a non-hovering one. Okay, well, anyway, so I saw the sofa. I'm kind of fascinated by the whole, making a little humorous piece of writing about human artifacts being misinterpreted by monsters. The secondary goal of this game. It's like you get to islands, and that's one progress tracker, and you get the writing about monster interpretations of human things. And that's your secondary one. That's a heart. Oh, it's both kinds of heart at once, huh? Heart-shaped hearts. The rise in online surgery tutorials and medical influencers. Ugh. I don't like the picture you're painting of this world. Led to a boom in amateur human surgery. One popular procedure was heart augmentation, which transformed the complex asymmetrical human organ to look more like a neat cartoon heart. Oh dear. Alright, if you say so. I can't kick an exhibit, so I don't think even if I put a raft there that I could go that way. I can only kick rocks and upright logs. Or, well, rollable logs too. Whoa, hi monster. You did that on your own. I wasn't making any inputs. Okay, so monster waves at me. Does he just always do that if I hold still? Not this time. Maybe just at random times. Anyway, so I put this here without really thinking much about it, and it does seem like that was the only sensible answer there. From here, maybe I can go north somehow. This tree doesn't look like it has a whole lot of use. I see a potential one, though. Yes, okay, so that would lead to having a bridge there. All I gotta do is this. Okay, sure. That time I was able to visualize the whole thing at once. What a suspiciously empty island. Yep, okay, I am extremely suspicious of this. There's something going on here that I'm going to learn much, much, much later, I think. See, this is all blocked by rocks, so the only way to get to it would be this way. Ah, mid-island bridges now. Okay, sure. This doesn't get me there. Not quite. It's close, but not quite. So it seems like I'm trying to... No, it's not clear to me what I'm trying to do. I can turn this into a raft. Oh, I guess that's what it is. Alright, so I can raft from here. I'm not ready to yet, though, because there's more that I can see before I leave and possibly be unable to return from here. Okay, I think I see what you want. It's not quite this, but it's something similar to that. Or maybe it is that, because there's another tree to use here. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, it doesn't work because the stone is here. This doesn't seem useful. This doesn't seem useful. So the only useful way to chop that does seem like it's there. So that does function as a stop for this, and that's sufficient for what I want to do, I believe. Sure. So I see an exhibit, and right, that's the last island I want to leave before rafting away on that thing. What do I desire? Like, bridge here would be nice, but there's no way that's ever happening. So I need it too long? I don't think that's happening without a raft. Oh, but there's something down here, too. Isn't that curious? Yeah, there's island activity there. Doing these actions isn't going to get me to see the island activity. So while I could perhaps, theoretically, actually trivially, make a raft in that location, it doesn't quite do what I want it to do. Because that only does that. It's almost something, but not quite. Makes the music kind of go nuts. Okay, so if that's not quite what I want to do, what's a variation on that that would actually work? Ah, horizontal log in this position. Vertical log rolled across it, creating a bridge here. I can make a bridge there. Okay, so that's my goal, and it's easy to do. Okay, just had to visualize the end state. There we go. Neat. Granite! Most humans in England really didn't spend much time thinking about granite, which is a real shame. Not only is it secretly recording data on the world's magnetic field, but it's also really tasty. Humans wrote musicals about so many things, and yet where was granite? Right, getting some ideas about what form monster food takes. So I'm here. I can raft away. I'm kind of being bothered a little bit by this whole thing right here. Even if I could theoretically make a raft around this location... Oh, wait, hold on. No, I can't do the same thing here that I did there. And even if I did, that's a too wide gap. Like, this tile's water, that tile's water, the tile to my southwest is water, the tile to the south of that is land. So technically, there is a potential push-off point right here if this tree is still up. And I could make a raft there, but that's... Well, I don't know if that's too far south to get to that island there. So in order to bridge down there, I would have to have both of these logs here in vertical orientation one on top of the other, which is impossible because they would just turn into a raft. Okay, so with the knowledge I have now, I have no way that I currently understand to reach that island there. It's probably just done through some completely different means. Alright, this particular island group took me a while. It was a tricky one. Getting up closer to that roller coaster, going right under it, in fact. Neat, okay, so pink leaves on these trees. Alright, well, you know what? I'm just gonna let that group of islands stand as its own little thing. So next time, cherry tree zone, possibly. Looks like fun. I'll see you then.